Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas of, I guess, December 16th. I am very far behind, which is fine. I did 10 days in a row, which was honestly really good. I have continued to keep up with the advent calendar. I don't have the latest, update on that on film, but I did film, some of the other stuff I've been doing on it, so I'll be able to put that in. I tried recording yesterday and I was not as prepared as I thought I was. So I only recorded 6 minutes of talking and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I am pretty tired right now, which makes no sense because I got a lot of sleep, more than I wanted, in fact. But either way, I am hoping I am better prepared tonight. I do need more coffee though, so I'm gonna go get that. All right, coffee has been acquired. So what did I, here we go again. What did I want to talk about today? I guess I have to just kind of catch up with you guys, period. So I did wash the dog. I still haven't figured out a name for the dog. I'm considering calling her something stupid like Night Pain. just something dramatic. She's a little black Chihuahua, as I'm sure you will see. I have several videos of her just kind of hanging around my office being a goober. So I'll put a few clips up of the nameless Chihuahua, who's still being called Sadie for now. She's doing all right. I've only had her in a few times. I'm just kind of trying to take it a little, little by little. The first day I brought her in after I bathed her, and in hindsight, this was on me, but she did pee in the house twice, but I had forgotten to kind of give her a chance to sniff around and go pee before I took her in to wash her, so I'm not real, I'm not gonna take that personally. And then yeah, the second time, I did remember and give her the chance to go to the bathroom, and she did, and she hung out with me for a little while. She'll wear that sweater for a period of time, but if I leave it on her and put her back out in the garage, she'll weasel her way out of it, so I'm just keeping it inside. But yeah, I tried to bring her in for a bit yesterday, but she just would not go to the bathroom, and I mean, she may not have had to, but just the way she is, I just don't want to be constantly cleaning pee spots out of the carpet in here, or the rug, I guess. It's a hardwood floor, but I have a area rug in here. What else? I got the fireplace cleaned and inspected, and everything's good there. Today I actually got the smaller grate in because the only thing he really had to say about it was just the grate that was already in there was pretty big for that firebox, so I found one on Amazon for 35 bucks. It's a lot smaller, and it just came in today, so I'm excited about that. Got some Duraflame logs and some firewood. I'm trying to, because those Duraflame logs, I mean, yeah, they light real easy, but they're like $4 a piece. You get a pack of 6 for, yeah, $24-ish, and the logs burn pretty reliably for 3 hours, but if you are really feeling the cozy fireplace vibe, you can go through quite a bit of those pretty quick. So yeah, but and obviously if you can't tell by that discussion alone, I'm not really used to having a wood fireplace as an adult. The first apartment I had that was my own, it did have a fireplace, but I mean, I was pretty strapped for money at the time, and so I couldn't really always afford it. And then the way I had ended up setting things up, it was just hard to keep that corner of the apartment. It was a studio, so yeah, the bathroom was separate, but kitchen and bed / living was all basically the same room. So yeah, but let me think. I know I do have some footage of I'm cutting up apples and oranges to make the dried slices. I'm gonna do some kind of little, I don't know, garland or like little ornament type things with cinnamon sticks. I don't know, but they are baked now. I just, like I said, I haven't done anything with them yet. I know there's more. I'm still practicing my Christmas tunes on the ocarina. I did think about playing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen again today, but on my teeny ocarina, largely because I usually can't play this one when I like, because I usually have my nails done, and it's so small that if I have my fake nail tips, I'll show you, they will interfere with each other, especially if I have to get at these little sub holes. So since I don't have a set on right now, I think I'm probably going to do that tomorrow or Thursday. I'm just trying to wait for it to be a little closer to Christmas because, I mean, if I do like the shorter, like the almond extra short tips, those do tend to hang around a fair bit longer than the longer ones, which makes sense, right? Because those longer ones are gonna deal with more issues, getting caught on things. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to get to that. And in the meantime, I can play this little goober. It's very high pitched. If it sounds like crap, and if I play it for this and it sounds like crap, I probably won't include it because it is high pitched. But yeah, let's see what else. I do have a new Christmas song I discovered. It's been around for a long time. But so a lot of people, I would think, who, you know, have been into YouTube for a while are probably aware of Danny Gonzalez. And some 7 years ago, he did a video about the movie The Santa Claus, the one with Tim Allen, where like he didn't do anything. He scared the guy, but so his kid's over for Christmas. Him and his ex-wife are divorced, and in the middle of the night, of course, they hear, you know, reindeer and just all kinds of noise up on the roof. So Tim Allen, who is Scott Calvin in this movie, goes outside, and sure enough, there's a man on the roof dressed as Santa. And so Scott Calvin hollers at him, and he falls off and checks out in the snow. And he, you know, Scott, he goes to like check the ID or whatever, and, you know, check the guy's wallet, and there's this card, a business card. It's like, just put the suit on, it's fine. And you find out later, like, there's fine print on it or something, where if you put on that coat, then you are Santa. I don't even know why Scott, like, I know his kid told him to. He's like, well, put the coat on. What? Like, it just seems weird to me. A man just died, and it's like, yeah, put on the coat. But that's the movie. Obviously there's more to it, but anyway, so Danny, he did a YouTube video on the movie, and then he wrote a Christmas song based on it, and it's called I'm Gonna Kill Santa Claus. It is very funny and very catchy. So if you have yet to experience this absolutely wonderful Christmas song, it's on YouTube. It's also on Spotify. I now have it on my Spotify Yule playlist. But yeah, you can either look up the video. I'm sure if you look up Danny Gonzalez and then Santa Claus, it's gonna come up. The video and or just the music video, both of them are available. So yeah, you really need to check that out. And the video is pretty funny. I like what he did. So yeah, good job there, Danny. That song has been stuck in my head, and I keep listening to it over and over again. It's so funny. It's cute too, in a way. I find it charming. But yeah, so there's that. What else? Right now, I am actually waiting to figure out if I am or am not done with work today. I think that I am. Like, the issue is, so it's not quite 6 now. I know, hopefully, right, that my 5 and 6 p.m. are not meeting tonight. He's not on the schedule because I deleted it yesterday, but like last week, my Tuesday 7:30 student, we talked about it, but I don't remember if it was like next Tuesday that was supposed to have been canceled, because it is, or if it was also supposed to be today. So I sent a message. They haven't seen it yet. So I don't know. But I did figure it would be, especially because I'm all done up. So I showered, did my hair, makeup, and all today. Be a good time to finally catch up on this, because my goodness. But yeah, I've been wrapping some presents. I did get one for Lo that I hope she likes. I can't talk about it because she watches these. Hello, love. I think she'll like it. I don't know. I don't know. I hope you like it. I don't think you'll hate it. I don't think. But anyway, I ordered that. What else? What other plans do I have? I don't know. Let me look at my thingamabob here. I just want to see like what my footage is. I think I covered like all of what's gonna be in that, but I guess it couldn't hurt to check. While I'm looking for it though, I have been having some vague thoughts about the new year. Now, I'm not, oh, there we go. There's one thing, two things. I don't altogether believe in New Year's resolutions. I think that the new year is certainly a good time to reevaluate how things have been going and, you know, things that maybe I've been putting off, stuff like that. But I don't know. I think that New Year's resolutions should really be building on things that you've already been working on, and not like something where it's like, you know, oh, well, January 1st is right around the corner. You know, I'm not going to start trying to improve myself until that specific date. It's the new year. It's not my problem, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's, for me anyway, I don't think that's a helpful viewpoint. But I have had some thoughts about just the kinds of things that I would like to bring with me into the new year. Some things I need to focus on. I don't know. Oh yeah, quick tangent. I'm so annoyed with this license thing. Like, again, I understand that the whole situation really is my fault, but it's also just like, can people stop giving me the runaround? I'm thinking about just hiring a lawyer. I found like there are like traffic lawyers or whatever. They will help you get your license back. And I really think that might be the only way I'm going to get this done in time to be able to drive to Kansas City, I think it is. And at the end of January, I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to make that happen. So that's something I will be looking into. I might even make the call tomorrow, because the sooner the better. It's getting so close and I'm getting so anxious about it, but neither here nor there. So that's one thing, you know, I'm still focusing on it now, but I'm hoping that shortly after the new year begins, that will be something that I will be able to close out and go from there. Other things, like I really need to get to the dentist. I have not been in so long. Like, I did go earlier this year just to get a tooth pulled, but it wasn't a cleaning or any kind of other checkup, and that's the only like dentist appointment I have had in years and years and years. I need a cleaning so bad. I just need a professional to have a look at my teeth. I know I need fillings. I wouldn't mind looking into some orthodontic stuff for my lower teeth. I don't know, just get them, you know, cleaned up and straighten out a little bit more, looking better, whatever. There's that. I need a new glasses prescription. I think this is the same one I've had since high school. I am 37 years old. I need to see an eye doctor, especially because, like I've been telling people, I'm doing this thing where, like, when I'm reading, it's so like my up close vision is not doing so great, which until the past few years has not been an issue for me. So I probably need bifocals. I'm sure that my distance prescription needs to be upped a little bit. Like, it's not bad when I have my glasses on, it's fine, but I do think it probably needs change. So there's that. Dentist, you know, eye appointment. I do need to see a physical doctor as well. Again, not for anything like huge, but I should get a checkup. Like, haven't been to one of those in a hot minute either. So yeah. So those are the kind of things I'm looking at as far as getting the year started. I do need to catch up on my taxes. I'm so far behind. It's just when all you do is owe when you're like self-employed, there's so much less motivation to do it. And it's like I always say, I'm not trying to evade taxes. I just haven't got around to it. So I'm not like scared the IRS is looking for me. I think you really gotta be hacking around, like real shady, doing weird stuff, and or just owe them just so much money and just not, I don't know, I'm not worried about it. But it is something I need to get done, especially before the next tax season rolls in. Ugh. I've been catching up on my Vine reviews. That's going well. What else? I need to dye my hair soon. That's actually, my hair is another reason I need to see a physical doctor. I tried with Teladoc to see if they were able to prescribe stuff for like thinning hair, shedding, whatever in women. And the doctor, he was real nice. He, you know, gave me the time of day and everything. And he was like, because he did ask me questions, you know, and he was like, yeah, unfortunately, they consider it like just a beauty thing, so they don't let us prescribe it, at least through that platform or whatever, which is obnoxious, but fine. So yeah, I do need to see an in-person doctor for that too. But those are the kind of things I'm thinking about. My weight situation, so I am still up from the last time I really talked about that. Like, I'm pretty sure when I last spoke on it, I was at like 204. I'm sitting at like 214 right now, and honestly, for most of this year, like since the move, it's just been kind of fluctuating right around that area. So, I mean, 10 pounds is whatever. I'm not freaking out about it. I do think it bears paying attention to for the rest of this month. It's very easy to get a little bit crazy with the sweets and all that around the holidays, and that's just not really what I'm looking to do. But, I mean, hey, I am still down overall. It creeped up a little bit, and, you know, I do try to keep an eye on it, so yeah, it's not something that I think, for me, at least at this point in my life, bears too much attention necessarily. It's just kind of another sort of background thing I just need to keep an eye on. I think that's basically how I ended up, you know, starting to lose weight over this past year anyway, was just generally better habits overall. You know, it's one thing to cheat a little more often, you know, but if all of your background decisions behind that, like most of the food you eat anyway, and most of your daily, you know, calorie intake is reasonable, it all kind of evens out in the end. Like, that's the best way I can describe what happened with me over this year. I still don't have a response from this woman about whether I'm meeting with her kid or not tonight. Doesn't matter. So I think I mentioned this before. So for some of the Christmas presents, of course, I was ordering some skull pandas and stuff, and I did, so like, I like Twinkle Twinkle from Pop Mart, kind of, but like most of their things, there's just something about them that I don't fully jive with. But the one that they did for the, Why So Serious, the one with the cool Jester Labubu's, I do actually like him. So he was originally going to go under the tree, but they put him in a bubble envelope instead of a box. So like the box was just like squished to hell. And I was just like, oh no, I guess I'll just open this one early. But I got the little jelly bean guy from, yeah, Why So Serious. And he is cute. He's nice quality. These are little metal buttons. There's like beanbaggy stuff here, and then the regular plush throughout. It's very soft. Very, very soft. But yeah, he's so cute. And I like the way you know, you can see like it just looks so hand painted. But yeah, he's a cutie. So like I said, I took him out early, but I did get the secret for the, it's not back there right now, but the Impressionism Skull Panda series. I didn't open the package. Like, everything looked right. Like, the box was already open, the card's in there, all the packaging looks right. And those, I think, are, like, Skull Pandas are far less likely to show up as fakes on eBay, unlike Labubu's, but yeah. I think the only other thing to mention really is just, I've been reading The Christmas Carol. I usually do in December leading up to the big day. It's my favorite Christmas story. One of these days, though, I think I will have to read you guys some excerpts from the Cajun Night Before Christmas. I'm sure I mentioned before, I am originally from New Orleans. I didn't, like, spend much of my life there, but that's where I was born. And I think I was, like, 1.5, 2 or something when my mom dragged me up to Kansas to be with my father. And where the hell was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So anyway, Cajun stuff, that's very New Orleanian, just kind of swampy Cajun-y area down there. But yeah, so somebody took The Night Before Christmas, the poem, and they Cajunified it, and so it's just the story, but they changed up the setting a little bit. Like, instead of reindeer, they're gators, alligators, and instead of the big red suit, he's actually wearing like a furry brown, like, muskrat suit or something like that. But he is Saint Nick. It's the night before Christmas. It's just all written in, like, really crazy, like, Cajun English. So it's fun to listen to. Yeah, I might do that one of these days. I don't think I'll get in trouble if it's just a couple of pages. I think they might take issue if I was, like, reading the entire book to y'all, but yeah, I'll do that. Show a couple of the pictures, because the illustrations in it are nice too. I mean, I've seen better, but, like, they're cool. They're neat, and it's better than I can do. I can assure you of that. All right, let's take a shot at God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. What do you think? Probably should have pulled this up earlier, but that's all right. Not too hard to find. I'm actually at the point where I mostly have this song memorized, but I know if I try to play it by memory right now, it's not gonna work out. So okay, let me move all my stuff. Don't want to spill anything. Okay, I apologize ahead of time if this sounds god-awful. No idea how that came out, but you want to hear Silent Night? I'll play that on the big one. I need a little bit of lip balm. Play Silent Night, and I think I'll call it good. Because, yeah, that should be more than enough to count for all that footage. Alright. Silent Night. Purple clay, triple chamber, alto C, whatever. All right. I haven't practiced this one yet or warmed up on this, so don't judge me. Fools. that's it. That's all I got. I still don't know if I have any more work to do today as far as work goes, because I still don't have an answer. Odds are good come 7:20 I'm gonna get a text like, oh yeah, can we do this? So I'm probably gonna just hang out in here and edit anyway, because if I don't do that, then that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm sure it'll be fine either way, but thank you for coming. Thank you for spending your time with me. Happy holidays, happy Yule, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. I don't know if I will be back tomorrow. I might space out these last few a little bit more, I think. But yeah, time for me to shut up, say goodbye, and I will see you all next time. Bye!